asked to turn on a light, patiently waiting in the shadows for his eyes to adjust so he could meet me where I was, instead of expecting me to come out. He met me in the darkness. And now, for him, I would step into the light. My alarm went off too soon, and I hit the snooze button for the first time in forever. Usually, I was up and eager to get to the pool, but that was before arson. Before I woke up spooned into that warm security of his body, the weight of relaxation anchoring me against him, the length of his magic dick snug against my ass. It was so enticing that I snuggled closer into him, surrendering once more. The bang of a door popped my eyes open, and I blinked sleepily at the wall. "P, you sick? What the hell? Are you still in— Ah!" Kruger yelled. "There's a man in your bed!" Kruger's legs appeared at the side of the bed, and I blearily watched him lean over me to grab the blanket. Before he could peel it down my body, a hand shot out, catching Kruger's wrist. "Keep your hands to yourself," Arson rumbled, his voice sleepy and growly and making me want. Tingles raced across the back of my neck, and I made a small sound, wiggling even closer. His arm came back, anchoring around my waist, fingers tucking between my side and the mattress. "How the hell did you get in here, Arson?" Kruger demanded. "Go away," he grumbled, warm breath brushing over my already sensitive neck. Despite having sex just hours ago, my dick sprang to life. "This is my house," Kruger intoned. My alarm went off again, and even though I chose a ringtone that wasn't too harsh, the sound was still disruptive. I whined, tucking my chin toward my chest, and Arson tugged the blanket closer around me. Kruger shut off the alarm and said nothing, but his looming presence at the side of the mattress was impossible to ignore. "You want me to tell Coach you ain't coming today because you got laid?" I jerked up, the pink blanket falling around my waist. "You wouldn't." "Of course I wouldn't," he replied, smug. "Got you up, though, didn't it?" "Fuck you, Kruger," I grumped, wiping a hand down my face. Kruger laughed under his breath, and the mattress dipped slightly when he sat on the edge. "You okay, P? This seems kinda like a big deal." My stomach flipped, but then Kruger dropped over the side of the bed, landing hard on his ass. "Ow! What the fuck is wrong with you, Arson?" "It's time you start learning some boundaries, bro," he said, pushing up into a sitting position. God, he was sexy. Not as ripped as I was, but I found that more alluring because the definition and bulk he had wasn't honed from machines and repetitive swimming, but more because he was naturally strong. And oh, that strength called to me, rousing the parts of me that felt immeasurably small and making me feel seen and protected all at once. The ink only intensified the strength for me because he'd sat still and withstood the pain of the art, letting it sting him over and over while the whirring sound of the tattoo gun buzzed in the air. I'd gone with Rush when he added some ink to the sleeve he was slowly getting done by Max. I'd been so curious about the process, even if I knew I was too much of a chicken to withstand the pain of getting one myself. What I hadn't expected was the sound. It had been unbearable. I had to turn the music up so loud in my ears to block out that heinous buzz. To me, Arson's piercings in his nipples, lip, and lining his ear also represented endurance, confidence. Plus, I loved licking across them, the difference between his skin and the metal fascinating to my senses. I'd always known this man was my kryptonite, but even I hadn't understood just how true it was until now. When sitting in this bed, tired and disgruntled about being awakened, with my best friend bitching on the floor, did nothing at all to stop the throbbing of my dick and the need coursing through my veins. He's created a monster. I hope he knows what he's unleashed. Boundary number 1, this bed is not yours, Arson glowered. Boundary number 2, you don't touch what's mine when he isn't dressed. When I told you to treat P good, this was not what I meant, Kruger scowled, rising to his feet. What? I asked, glancing between them. We gotta leave in 15 or we're swimming extra laps, Kruger said. It's not even sunrise, Arson pointed out. Swimmer hours, Kruger told him. If you don't like them, sleep at your house. The idea of not waking up to him was suddenly so bothersome that my heart-on withered. It had only been one night. I'm not counting that jail sleepover, okay? And we'd been rudely awakened, but here I was, stomach cramping at the idea of sleeping without him. I'm in trouble. Even realizing it, I rotated toward him, the sheet rustling slightly.